Hi everyone, Scorp here. I'm starting a new challenge playthrough of Duelist Throws' Gemini's challenge mode. And this time we are going to really do a challenge. So I'm challenging myself to only put immortal monsters in my deck. Once I have an immortal monster leveled, I'm going to put it as my deck leader. Since there's no starter deck for it. And I'm going to chronicle this whole thing. So this could be 20 episodes for all I know. Um, but the first thing to do is to go into the deck. And we're going to take out every single monster. I chose Buku because it starts with like 18 spells or traps. So we have a little bit of a leg up here. And now I'm going to put in some passwords for spell and traps. Because I can't use monsters. So I'll be back after. Oh, actually, no. I'm not going to be back. I'm just going to do this live because I might as well. You just go pull up all the passwords. Game FAQs has all of the passwords you could ever need. So I'm just going to pull up off of their website. I have a spreadsheet of them, but I don't think it really matters when I can just pull it up online, and that's easier to get to than pulling up Google Docs. Since, of course, I don't care to support Microsoft Office, so. And I use enough of those products at work every single day, you know? So we're going to put in some passwords. And first I might as well explain how this is going to kind of work. So I kind of set up a whole bunch of 3 in a rows that you can do for regular random cards that I don't think anyone has even found. I think the only one I've showed to you guys is the one for Monster Reborn. And I don't think anyone even noticed that it was special. So, I'll probably be showing off a whole bunch of them. We're going to be farming a whole bunch for cards at the beginning of this. And hopefully some of those are immortal monsters. Definitely expect save states in this. We're going to liberally use save states to save ourselves a tremendous amount of time here. As this would otherwise take an eternity. I am nowhere near as fast at inputting these as the speedrunners are. And besides, the speedrunners would never input these passwords. These things are absolutely horrid. At some point, we're just going to have to start going to passwords that aren't very useful for us, that we can just throw in just so that we have a full deck. I didn't actually check if we could have enough cards for this, but I assume we can. Let's see here. Put in those 5. Let's see. Those 5. Oh, we need, like, Eye of Truth and Inexperienced Spy and Call of the Haunted. Okay. Let's see. Nobody actually wants to put this card in their deck, so. Also, giving cards like this to the AI is great because the AI doesn't know how to use them. So yeah, this is pretty much the only way to get some of these cards because I wasn't gonna throw these into... Oh, inexperienced spy has no password. Awesome. Love to see that. But we can call the haunted. Let's see here. What else do we need? Monster recovery. Ooh, okay. But yeah, somebody asked for a playthrough with Immortals. So we're gonna do a challenge playthrough with Immortals. Let's see here. And then does Insect Imitation have a password? It does. Insect Imitation's available from Kaiba, but let's be honest, I don't want to wait until Kaiba to try to get one of these cards, so... let's see here. Anything else? Pretty sure this card is not available as a password for me, but I will check. This is the one reason I should have brought up my spreadsheet, because it has all of the ones. It tells me which ones are available and which aren't. It would be really convenient if this was, but I'm pretty certain that it's not. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some other cheap cards. We'll get Crush card pretty quickly from Ishizu, so we'll be able to do that after a couple episodes, probably. Also, we're gonna have plenty of low deck cost cards here, which is kind of nice. Let's see here. What else? Nothing else that really matters. So let's see here. Sure, this is available to me. And let's see here, GX. What else? Well, I think we're just gonna go into some of the ritual cards. These are just cards that'll get tossed as fast as I can, but because when we're getting these 3 in rows until I have enough Immortals, I'm not going to even bother putting Immortals in my deck for a bit, because they'll just... If the AI actually draws them, it'll be a problem. And if I don't, so... Let's see... J1... MJ1s are battery cells, I believe, from LG Chem. They're basically what's in your Tesla. Let's see here. Did Yamadron, did Beastly War Mirror Ritual. Let's go with Commencement Dance. This is also a reason that I don't want to go and do all cards, because it would be this for 4 hours. And then... although all cards in this mod is not too bad, because there aren't many cards you actually have to reincarnate for. And you do pretty quickly get to do reincarnations, so that's pretty nice. Hey. Okay, that's all of those I can do. Let's go to... some cards that also might be useful this run. Actually good cards. Surprising. See here. Trying to do cards that'll help the early part of this run if I still haven't gotten enough cards. But really this run is going... the challenge part of this run is going to be getting these cards at the beginning, and then after that it's going to be pretty easy. Eternal Rest will be nice, because we can just go kill Bones with that. You need a little bit more than just, like, these spells to beat people, but, I mean... Oops. Oh, I went the wrong way for that. And then one last card here. Let's just pick on Warriors a little bit more, shall we? Because a card that hates on Warriors was really needed in this game. Or, 87. Okay. So we have made ourselves a deck. I'm not going to say this is a good deck. I'm going to say we made a deck. This would never beat anybody, and we're going to have to get a new deck leader before I really even want to play against anybody. So, we're going to go to Custom Duel. We're going to go play against ourselves. We're going to pick one of these blank maps, and we're going to go beat our own deck with just spells. Hopefully we can win. But now that you guys have watched me input passwords for 15 minutes, let's get to actual dueling. Yeah, so we just have to make sure that we kill some semi-decent cards of his. Conveniently for us, though, he's not really going to attack us because he's got entirely spells and traps. And he's going to play Sparks for us, too, which is great, because that's one of the cards that I wanted to get a triple of. Actually, definitely want Sparks to be used, so... Sparks is excellent. The Beastly Mirror Ritual is not good. Final Flame is also good. But I'll just grab Sparks triple at the start here. Unfortunately, since I don't have extra slot arrows, I won't be able to pick up other cards with the card I'm tripling for a while. Oh wow, he even played a Hinotama. Nice. I mean, personally, I would like all three of those cards, but I would like to make this go a little bit. I would like to not spend too much time doing this, so this is where save states are going to come in, because otherwise we're going to be here for an eternity. I do not want that card. So I'll take whatever I can get the first time here. Not that. Okay. We'll take the Sparks triple. That is not it. Okay, there we go. And that's a guaranteed Jowls. So, if anyone was complaining that you can only get these cards through reincarnation, you were wrong. Immortals are available through slot rares. You just have to know which cards. And be playing against people that are probably going to play those cards. So we're going to go and do this for a little bit. I put the Sparks in the deck, so it's just more likely that I see more Sparks, because Sparks is a good card to see. So we could get the third copy of Sparks. That would be good. I'd prefer to get other cards first, but we will see. Although if we did get 3 of something, like Jowls, that would be great, because then I can just put it as leader. What card did I just get? Eat Gaboon. I'm pretty sure that has a special 3 in a row, but it's not anything all that useful. Unfortunately, these duels take 5 turns, because I have to surround them. And there's not going to be really making this faster. But hey, they don't really fight back, so that's nice. After this one, I'm going to start speeding this up. Because this is going to take a while. So we kind of have to go with the triple Sparks here. Okay, and last one. Okay, cool. Go ahead and save. I'll edit my deck here real quick. We have the third Sparks in the deck. Once I get a third Jowls, I guess I can put all three in the deck and quickly do a level up for it. Or two. But we're gonna start going quicker. I do have to make sure that he's played a card that I want to get before the game ends. Well, he definitely has, so bonk. Okay, Buku got promoted. Let's see here. Hinotama is probably the next choice, so... Okay, got one. Okay. And, of course, we missed the third. There we go. And, oh, I didn't put that in the deck. Oh, well. Well, we can get the Final Flame this time and then put both in the deck. Since Shape Snatch is one of the worst Immortals. Okay. Okay, got a Final Flame. Okay. And we got this, and a Carrot Idol. Okay, we'll go ahead and save and move those cards over. So as you guys can see, we've quickly gotten ourselves a couple of cards to put in the deck. We're gonna need to start getting some of the healing cards, hopefully. Unfortunately, them playing the healing cards is kind of hard because they're not going to be missing life points. So they will prefer to not play them. So we might have to put monsters in the deck to force them to do that. And then we can just very aggressively discard cards for those. Okay, so I have triple of all of the cards. So I have all of the cards that are all of the damage dealing spells tripled at this point. I had 3 of each. So I would really prefer him to play a card or two that I actually want to get a copy of, or a Sparks. Because then I can duplicate the Jowls and... Not very useful. That's Cursebreaker. Sir, please play something I want to destroy. Oh! Yeah, type 0 Magic Crusher. That's a card that you'd all never see. My opponent has amazingly not drawn anything. To be fair, I think he's playing what he considers higher value cards, and yeah, there isn't any value cards in this deck. I mean, I guess I could triple the Hinotama, but I really don't want the triple Hinotama for Shape Snatch. Monster Recovery will work. I need to 3 in a row Monster Recovery. And then I'm going to put more Monster Recoveries in my deck. That's a statement I never thought I'd say. Intentionally to make my deck better for this. Ugh. Oh, this is a really full slot machine. There we go. So, unfortunately, this is probably what the next episode's also gonna look like. Final Flame was decent. I wanted Sparks, though. Anti-Geki. Stop with these rituals, that's a Cursebreaker. Invisible Wire, and a Final Flame. And a Call of the Haunted. What was Call of the Haunted? Oh, Call of the Haunted will work. Uku with promotions. Okay, we'll just get this Call of the Haunted. Okay. Cool. And you guys could see why this would take an eternity without save states, right? There we go. So now that we're this far, I want to just do this real quick. I'm just going to make Jowls of Dark Demise a deck leader. just so that I can say that I got out of this first episode I got a deck leader out of it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to this. I'm going to do this with Cheat Engine just to save time. So I'm going to open Cheat Engine while it's the opponent's turn. Oops. And I'm going to do this way, just it's faster. That's literally the only reason. I could sit here and do this for, 30 minutes and be done. Say, hey, I did it, everybody. Also, both of my jowls are bottom 10. Awesome. We go bottom 5. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to stop the speed up. So on Cheat Engine, I'm just going to open this game. Search for a 2-byte value that's exactly equal to 0 because this thing hasn't gotten any experience. And then we can do an exact value of 4 after I pass my turn. And now it's going to be 8, and I can hit start and let's start again and do 12. You can also do increase value by 4. Hey, cool. I changed the value to 7,500. And Jowls got promoted. So you can just pass the turn repeatedly with 3 of them face up, and you'll eventually get them as a leader. It happens pretty quick in this mod. And I just need 2 spells to throw back in the deck. Unfortunately, Jowls is not the best deck leader, but hey, it works. So that's what we'll use for at least now. But that's how I wanted to start this run. Next episode is going to be a whole bunch more farming, trying to get some of the harder to get immortals, and then we'll go and start the game, and hopefully we'll be able to keep our deck costs low enough to actually duel a bunch of these people, because that's going to be more of the challenge than actually getting through the game. So thank you all for watching today, and have a nice day.